Hello guys. Good morning, or good night, or good evening, depending on where you are. If you guys hear any wind, by the way, sorry about that. I can't control when it's windy or not. I think you could hear it like pretty clearly, but it is what it is. What can I do? But we're gonna talk about the Chainsaw Man movie today. Whoo! Let me tell you guys. Wow, 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 wow. One of the best movies I think I've ever watched in my life. Like everything about it was just amazing, man. Like I know we're getting straight into it, but like I've been wanting to talk about this since I watched it last night. It's now the next morning. I mean, I still had it on my mind. It's so good, man. Everything about it, from the animation to the music to the storytelling in the movie, it's just perfection. Like I've read the manga before, okay, back way, way when it first came out. So I've been waiting for a while, and let me tell you, not no ounce of me. Like I've been imagining this arc for a while, and when the movie got announced, I got really excited. But let me tell you, not a single, bro. Everything that I could have expected, all my expectations, completely blown out the water. My imagination could not come up with something as beautiful as that movie. Like wow, REZE. Oh my god, that arc is so good. REZE arc and Chainsaw Man, top, I think two arc for sure in the series. I mean, wow, like the animation, blown out the water with that. Like I always thought JJK got special treatment from Mappa, but wow, I was like, now I'm watching that movie, they proved me wrong. It was absolutely amazing. The scene where REZE and Denji are fighting in the city, and the buildings are just lighting on fire and exploding, and all the beautiful different lights and colors of REZE's explosions in midair. Amazing. The tornado fight, not the tornado, but like when they're fighting the girl in the tornado, the devil, and Denji's riding beam in midair and just comboing her with a chainsaw, and her tornado turns blood red because he's cutting her up so much. Jeez, man, I don't think I've ever been so locked into a scene during a movie in my life. Like not even that during a Demon Slayer movie. Holy man. But enough about the animation and the fights. Let's talk about some other things in the movie. The symbolism. Like I know if you were paying attention, you definitely caught on to some things. For example, in the pool scene with Denji and REZE, there was a butterfly and a spider right before they got into the pool, and they were just relaxed there. And then as soon as Denji jumps into the pool, it pans back to that same spider and butterfly, and the butterfly is caught in a web, obviously showing that Denji was caught into REZE's trap as soon as he jumped into that pool, and he trusted her, I guess. Or yeah, like that was an amazing part of symbolism. And also want to get into some foreshadowing in the show that when I first read it, I didn't catch on to it because I didn't know, but after reading all of part one of the manga, I see that there's a lot of foreshadowing in this arc. If you don't want to get spoiled for the manga, I'll probably leave a timestamp you can skip to. So I'll give you 3 seconds. Actually. 3, 2, 1. All right. So when they're talking about country mice, and Makima comes in during the end. By the way, damn, that ending was brutal. I can't lie. It was so brutal to watch. Like in the manga, it was bad, but like, damn, in the movie, it hits so much harder. But when REZE dies and Makima is having a conversation with her in the alley at the end, she talks about, I also like the country mice, which in the future, the manga, if you read it, obviously that's why you're here. We find out that Makima's always been listening to everything like they've been saying, not just Denji but other people like Aki Power, other people of the what's the group called? Their organization, their agents. Forgot the name. It's been so long since I read it. But she basically has ears all around the city, and that right there is slight foreshadowing. Because how would she know that REZE and Denji were talking about country mice? Obviously, right? So that means that she was listening, and if you know the rats, obviously foreshadows that she uses those rats to listen everywhere around the city. The flowers also, great way of like showing, when REZE was about to leave on that train and she didn't we all knew once you didn't hop on that train, it was over. Realistically, like we already knew something was gonna happen. The flower was full before her coming, fully alive, and by the end of the day, the flower died off, which also shows the way that she died. She died right before meeting with Denji in that alley. Man, bro, so brutal. This movie, it was actually amazing, bro. My imagination couldn't come up with something this good. Now, let's talk about the music. The music, whoo, the music. Well, whoever cooked that up, masterpiece of a song. The one in the pool and the one at the end when they're on the beach. Like, I think I saw something. It's like first 2 minutes of the song are them in the pool. The last two are them on the beach. Round of applause. Wow, amazing. Like, they fit the theme perfectly. They hit it right on the nail. It's like a beautifully composed like band, and they're all in synchrony with each other. That's what it feels like. It's just perfect. Not a single flaw with this. It's just amazing. Flawless. And I can go rambling on and on for probably another 20 minutes. I'm not really trying to waste anyone's time right here, so we'll just end it off quick. We'll go into like what's really important. We'll go into some major points I had about the movie. Adaptation. As for an adaptation, 10 out of 10. Not even. Like 100 out of 10. Big to scale. Way better than I could have ever imagined. I said this like 3 times, I know. Put a counter on it. In terms of compared to other anime movies, if I were to compare them, let's compare them to one that came out very, very, very recently, the Demon Slayer movie. I think it's definitely on par with it. People are saying it's better. For me, I have extreme recency bias. Not recency bias, sorry, just bias in general. I think Chainsaw Man is one of my favorite pieces of media to ever come out. Shout out Fujimoto. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to rate it yet, but take this with a heavy grain of salt. I am extremely biased. I think it is the best anime movie to ever come out by far. Yeah, let's do that. As for what could have been better, the only thing I regret about this movie is not watching it sooner. Let me tell you. Wow, I can't believe I waited until now to watch it. Amazing movie. The facts, everything about it, like I couldn't think of a single flaw. Like I don't know. Call me biased, I don't care. Amazing. Like they even did the panel to panel picture perfect, bro. Like when REZE killed off Aki's friends in the headquarters, and she held up the 2 heads in front of them in the car. Amazing. They did that panel amazingly. One of the best panels in the manga. Not one of the best panels in the manga, but very, very good panel. And they did it heavy justice. I'm telling you right now, if you like anime or you like, especially Chainsaw Man, you have to watch this movie. I don't care, bro. You gotta binge the show in one day and watch the movie tomorrow. You will regret not watching this movie. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I don't know if it's true, but I heard that this movie had like a $2 million budget or something like that, and they made like over 100 mil revenue. So obviously they made like a 20x whatever profit, over a 20x profit. Absurd, but wow, it's just this movie is crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. Like the fact that this made 100 mil, like I think it deserves at least half of what Demon Slayer got. Demon Slayer got 800, but obviously you can't compare them. Demon Slayer is much larger, bigger audience, much more. We saw it promoted way, way better than Chainsaw Man, so that's kind of their fault. But like, it is what it is. Amazing, bro. 100 mil. This movie deserves like at least 500, at least. I'm telling you guys, amazing, absolutely amazing. Or sorry, it was 4 mil actually, not 2 mil. Yeah, I mean, yeah, well, I mean, I'm just still shocked about it. I want to watch it again, and I just watched it, and I don't think I've ever said that about any movie in my entire life. Like, this is the first movie I actually considered like going to the theater and watching it again. It's that good. But yeah, it's been like about 10 minutes now, so I think I'll save you guys the rest of your time. So I'll be happy in your ear. Didn't have much to say, but I wanted to give my initial thoughts about the movie, fresh thoughts. I mean, I wish I kind of recorded this last night because I had a lot more in my head, but you know, no, I have no script here, just going off the top of my head. So with that, I'll leave you guys to it. I hope you guys watched the movie. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did. And yeah, peace out, guys. Love you, and have a blessed day.